Well, once again, I'm out there making it a great day, even though my voice, I've almost lost my voice from the other weekend at down at Holden, Louisiana, John Schneider's birthday, Bo's extravaganza. But I was feeling a little down in the dumps, after that long trip. So I decided to come check out Skip's Dumpsters here in Clearwater because I won't be down in the dumps no more. Even though they're a dumpster business, they have a project that they're doing here at Skip's Dumpsters in Clearwater that will brighten your day. And I'm talking murals on this. They're painting these dumpsters up into art. Absolutely incredible. We're going to go talk to the owner of Skip's Dumpsters and one of the many artists that are creating these that are being distributed all around Clearwater and St. Petersburg, Florida. I just thought this was amazing, and hope you enjoy this, and that's coming at you right now.
Basically, we started we've got 11 dumpsters painted. We have 9 different artists, and we've just basically harnessed, the local artist community that is here local in Pinellas County, like St. Petersburg, and people that are trying to get a little bit of exposure. And what a perfect way to do it than to put it on a dumpster. These dumpsters, they go all over the county to different neighborhoods. One day your dumpster could be in Palm Harbor, the next day it could be down in Tierra Verde, and it's just been a fun project because when people think of trash, you don't necessarily think of art, but I kind of think that they're intertwined in so many different ways. There's so many beautiful things that can be made out of trash, and I think the more we look at trash as a treasure, and also the dumpsters, might as well beautify those as well. And who wants an ugly dumpster in their driveway? I mean, let's just be real. If you're gonna have to put a dumpster in your driveway, you might as well have the most beautiful dumpsters there are.
Funny story, how did I get involved with Skip's Dumpsters? I barely watched the news. I think it's too depressing, too much negativity out there. And actually, the first day that I actually turned on the TV, literally they were talking about Skip's Dumpsters, and I snapped a picture of it because I'm like, wow, this is really awesome. They are projecting art in dumpsters and then spreading out their city. That would be really cool. And then, I thought it was a cool idea, and I was just watching it, and at the end they said like, well, if you're interested in volunteering and doing some artwork, you should contact this number. And I'm like, where's my phone? I'm trying to take a picture, and I was able to call the number and just talk to the owner, and I'm like, oh man, this is so cool that I be able to have an opportunity to express my art. This is not for monetary reasons. This is for me to express myself and to be able to also help the city, evolve and have, instead of have visual sores out there, just really much have art throughout the city. And that's really cool that I'm not the other artist, and the art from all the other artists are amazing as well. So that kind of like motivated me to contact him and say, hey, I'm really interested, would you give me an opportunity to do it? And we kept talking and kind of bringing up ideas, and I felt like Florida in particular, we are the bay where all the pirates meet. And there's a big celebration here in Gasparilla, and I think my theme was focused on the pirate theme of being Tampa Bay, or like just the bay of pirates or treasure hunters. So that's pretty much my theme for this dumpster. I love art. I've been doing art since I was a little kid, since probably 7 years old, and I had the opportunity to go to a school of fine art when I was in high school. And I was able to learn different medias, like dancing, theater, singing, and art. But then always attracted to art, always been doing art. And so and the good thing is that you get to express yourself in many different ways with no judgment. So I prefer the mixed media, because I get to use whatever's available to be able to, you know, to make the art. You know, I like acrylic and everything like that, but the medium that I'm using right now, it's oil paint and cans of spray. So as a graffiti artist, like for me, it's easier, it's faster, and I can express myself in many different ways. If I don't like it, I can just erase it, you know, like, so that's the advantage of it. It's not so tedious, you know, having, especially in the mural like this, you know, trying to do it with a brush is a little different. I recently started my own business in G. Lopez Unique Designs LLC, and that focus on being unique as an individual. So I think everybody, and it's unique, creatively, you know, it's created uniquely, and I think everybody can express themselves in different ways. And so I focus on that and creating a brand for yourself. And so I do custom apparel, hats, shirts, embroidery, vinyl, and I do murals, and I do anything related to art. Really, it's what makes me unique, and I want to make sure that is also passed on to whoever my customers or clients. You know, if they want to do something that nobody else has. So you guys can see here, this is the kraken, or the octopus. It's one of my favorite animals, and I always wanted to draw one. This is actually the first time I get to freehand one. And so the whole idea of the dumpster, since it's 4 sides, I wanted to do it more kind of like it flows just like water, unlike the octopus. So I actually made the whole mural to be 3-dimensional and panoramic. So you can see here, one side, the main front, is gonna have the octopus going, but here when you see it from a corner, actually it doesn't chop off the arms or the legs of the octopus. It just goes straight up into, as you can see, it's wrapping the treasure, or protecting the treasure. On the other side, it's almost like he's on a cave, and then it has the water rays and corals and things like that. And then on the other side, it's gonna have a map of Florida, where we're gonna be targeting or treasure hunter as Skip's dumpsters.
We've got a total of 40 more dumpsters that are available to get painted, and if you're an artist and you're interested in possibly displaying your work, please give us a call. 877-997-5477. Just tell us what you're doing, and we'd love to have you come down and come meet us, and maybe we'll get you in here and give you an opportunity to display your work. Skip's I started Skip's in 2012, and we're a mid-sized dumpster business. You know, the unique things about us is that we are they're stackable. We can deliver, you know, we can fit up to 15 dumpsters on a truck at the same time. The name I got from, the name is actually a term for dumpster in the UK and Australia. If you go to the UK or Australia and you say you need a dumpster, they won't know what you're talking about. They call them skips out there. Dumpster is actually an American term. It was the Dempster dumpsters, the Dempster brothers. They created the first dumpster back in the early 1900s, and the name kind of stuck, kind of like Kleenex. Dumpster is one of those terms that was trademarked at one time, but stuck, and now everybody just calls them dumpster. In the U.S. that is. So Skip's is it's a name that catches, and no, my name isn't Skip, but you can call me Skip if you're ordering a dumpster. How about that? The beauty of what we do is we really have created this ability to recycle and to create from stuff that people have discarded. And there's so much beauty in trash. I've grown to really love it. And you know, this is only the tip of the iceberg from what we have planned, and being involved in the local art community. So there are many things to come with Skip's dumpsters.
Well, this has been fun here, checking out Skip's dumpsters and what they're doing with the murals on the sides of these dumpsters. Absolutely incredible. Can't thank the owner and the artist enough for letting me come talk to them and show you what's going on here in St. Petersburg and Clearwater with these incredible dumpsters, artistic dumpsters. And walking around his place, some guy, I was walking out, and the guy bringing some dumpsters in, he asked me how I was doing. I said, I'm down in the dumps. And because I was kind of surrounded by dumpsters, you know. But it was fun. Appreciate you subscribers. Hopefully I'll regain my voice soon. And keep going out there making it a great day, because you deserve it.